How a high-tech bra could be your next doctor. To find out all you need to know about your body's vital signs, all you need to do is to get dressed. The burgeoning market for intelligent clothing that can measure stats including your heart and respiratory rate has resulted in a broad range of wearables which could one day act simultaneously as an on-call doctor. People can be monitored 24/7 and not have to be in hospital to do it, says Bennett Fisher, of Circutex, the smart fabrics arm of Noble Biomaterials. The data collected can provide a general profile of a person's health. The technology is based on the use of conductive yarns, most commonly made with silver, which are woven into fabrics to act as sensors that detect electrical signals, acting as electrocardiograms ECGs and electromyograms EMGs to measure heart rate and muscle activity respectively. The silver can either be woven in throughout a piece of clothing or else through tapes or patches sewn into specific regions. You can put it in any close-fitting garment, says Andy Baker, CEO of Smart Life, whose t-shirts and sports bra are set to launch in September 2015. The closer the sensor to the skin, the better the signal detected. Signals are then transmitted to detectors, in the form of apps on a smartphone or tablet, easily carried by the wearer. The information collected can also be uploaded to the cloud or sent to a third party, such as a doctor. Baker thinks this line of clothing could revolutionize medical practices. We could put a t-shirt on 20 people in a ward and clinician can't walk in with an iPad and see all 20 heart rates, says Baker. The rules of medical approval mean such an application is still a few years away, but Smart Life is targeting medical use by 2017. We don't want to diagnose, just collect and share the data as they wish, adds Baker. The most prominent types of clothing in development were originally intended to monitor athletes as part of their training, but are now set to benefit the health of the general public. T-shirts, sports bras and shorts are currently being trialed by companies such as Circutex, Smart Life and Finland-based Clothing Plus. If you become ill, in the hospital the doctor will first do some tests like take your pulse, blood pressure and temperature, says Mikko Malmivara, head of marketing at Clothing Plus. This baseline information is crucial for doctors to get a snapshot of their patient's state of health. But longer-term data could be even more valuable as a comparison. If the doctor had access to the patient's biodata from a longer period back, they could make a far better diagnosis, seeing trends in the data, adds Malmivara. The close-fitting nature of sports shirts and bras makes them a popular choice among those developing the technology, with Circutex counting Victoria's Secret and Adidas among its clients now opting to enable their customers to track their vital signs. Smart Life and Clothing Plus are also developing health vests to be worn under normal clothing either throughout the day or at crucial times of day, such as during people's morning routine. The tomography vest developed by Clothing Plus is aimed at cardiac patients. During their normal routines, the vest scans the lungs for fluid and can detect the weakening heart up to 10 days prior to a collapse, claims Malmivara, who says that one of the symptoms of a failing heart is fluid accumulating in the lungs.